Wait. Undead Parish. Wait, where am I? Oh, hey! Friend ahead, yes? Yeah. Hey, buddy! Hi! Hi! Well, hello, my friend!
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Yes, actually, I do! I have new clothes! Let's do this. I don't have much in the way of money, though. No, I don't have any souls.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'll try
Neither
not to.
of us want to see you go hollow.
Aww, that's not very nice. Okay, so that did take me back to the beginning. Okay, so now I know. I had the exact soul and titanite amount. So I could give myself... Hi, do you have anything new to say, my friend? Still waiting to go into this giant scary place that I bet I don't want to go here either. Hi.
Still closed.
Still closed.
Mm.
I had to check. I don't really see anything through there. Yeah, no, I had to check on my onion boyfriend. You know how it goes. Hello, onion boy, onion boyfriend, onion bro. He's just sitting there being kind of sad. He's not a miscreant. He's a nice fellow. He seems friendly enough. He hasn't decided to attack me. Try dashing through what? Didn't think so. Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about, but I am gonna just like dashing through the snow. Do 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 do. Oh, they're throwing a party for him, and he's not allowed in until they finished it. Oh man, that has a much more impressive whoosh. I want to level up my gear a little bit. Okay, well, so... Man, I did this run so many times. I should buy some arrows from somebody. Oh, looks like some PvP has been happening. I don't need your helmet. Hi, buddy. Alright. Let's go get something the teensiest bit. Reforged. I think, or is it going to be 300? Maybe it's better to go through Andre's basement. I am scared of everything in this game, guys. It's funny because, like, you kind of, sort of, slightly, a little bitty bit feel like maybe you're figuring things out and you know what you're doing. But then you kind of realize that that's, like, super hint ahead. Fatty ahead.
Well, hello again. Need any?
Reinforced armor. How much do I need? Oh, I don't have any Titanite shards. Oh! Okay, well. Purchase item. Oh, he does sell arrows. Okay. Cheap cost makes them useful when volume is required. Wonder how much of a difference there is between wooden arrows and standard arrows, because like wooden arrows are so cheap, but they do so little. And I guess I might as well get a few more of these. And shorter range. Okay, so we'll get, oops. Crest of Artorias. The Grave Restored Artorias the Abyss Walker. Local bandits. See, with such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. That's what I'm concerned about. See, I feel like range is the whole point of getting arrows, so I think I'm going to get the standard arrows. Ah. I mean, I guess I'll probably... There we go. So now I've got, like, what, 20 arrows? Let's see, does he have anything new to say?
I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there.
No, I already brought you
Who gets stumped
this
in
thing.
the catacombs seeking for divine weapons.
Nox. Alright, well, I haven't gone all the way through the basin, unfortunately. Hi, buddy. Why would anyone call you fatty? You're, like, enormous, but...
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I don't particularly want to go hollow, no. Now I have to make a decision. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, baby cat? Nox, what am I gonna do? Nox, she's so happy that the box is on my desk, though. If you guys want me to add the kitty camera, I can, but you'll have to sacrifice part of being able to see things on the game. So. Well, the thing is, I've talked to him a bunch before, and he's told me about going down there and the divine blacksmith, and that when you go to fight super undeads, because I'm going to go to like the rave territory. Yeah, Ivy Snow, that's the things I can see arrows being useful for things that aren't do massive damage, especially because they seem kind of hard to aim. Unless you're like in a spot where you're like sniping ish. Shall we do this? Oh, hello. Oh, you're barefoot. You would not be allowed on Twitch. You have to not be barefoot to be on Twitch. I don't think I want to go to the catacombs. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like I would be the saddest Lauren. Alright, so from here, what is the... Oh, there is a fast way back out, isn't there? Why, yes, there is. I know my way around. Let's go do that. Yeah. I would really like to get my gear a bit more upgraded, though. But I suppose that will have to wait. Because you have to have like a whole lot more souls to get your gear really upgraded, because you got to buy all the Titanite chunks. You know. It is rather nice of them to have this right here. So you can really easily be like, hold on, I gotta go check with my buddy. My buddy Andre. Gotta forge my stuff. So the catacombs sound like they're gonna set off my cave phobia, so I'm putting them off. So I have no choice. That's gonna be fun. Are you guys ready for Lauren to be in a thing that she, honest to God, in real life has like a genuine, true phobia of? Because that'll happen eventually. I know we're gonna go into something that's enough of a cave that I'm gonna just lose it. And if there's a fire cave, like, heaven help us all. I know there is one because I know that there's a guy whose name is like Endless Discharge or something like that, and he's in a fire cave. I don't remember anything else about the fire cave except there's a fire cave and a guy who's like spitting lava or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember very much from this game, but I remember that because like I would like be in the room while somebody else was playing. So that's why like I kind of know like there's a thing, but I don't know what the thing is. Like I knew that there was a gargoyle or gargoyles on the roof or something like that, but I don't know. See, Cyberventure, that like my brain, I have this difficulty with a slight fantasy reality blur that when I was a kid meant that like now when I look back I'm like, is that actually a memory or something I read in a book? I don't know. But it means like today as a grown-up who doesn't quite have that problem, I have the problem of some little part of my brain can't quite disconnect, which like if you'll see I'm like looking around like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it?
I'm really...
Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
If he goes hollow and I have to fight him, I'm going to be really, really upset. He is a good dude. Is that the birdie? Swamp boyfriend! Swamp boyfriend, do you mind if I have a long distance
hello
girlfriend?
there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always. If you provide the materials, I can teach you pyromancy.
Yeah, I really think that she and he are my they're
Goodbye then.
pretty
Be
good
safe, friend.
candidates.
Don't you dare go hollow.
Like he's just the best. I actually look super cool. Don't I look super cool? Look at me. I mean, obviously I'm not a blade of grass, but Bird, we gotta go avenge the Sunbro friend. Okay? I got his gear. Which means he died in the asylum, which means we gotta go avenge him somehow. So one of these days, Bird, I'm gonna get like a magic earthworm or something like that, and I'm gonna be like, Earthworm! And the bird's gonna be like, Wah! And then it's gonna carry me away. Yay, my fashionist soul gets approval. I think I did a pretty good job. I do want to see actually how hard, oops, since we're talking about undeadness, how hard are these guys still? Because I bet that you get to the catacombs through the graveyard. That's my guess. Do I really want to do this, Lauren? Lauren. Didn't we want to do this? You know, I'm not exactly sure. I just know that he's dead. Ooh, poison. Not the guy whose armor I'm wearing right now. Oh, am I wearing his armor? I might be. I don't remember, apparently. Okay, so these guys are like slightly less hard than they were last time. Which is not to say they're easy. Alright. Yeah, I guess I don't know if being a Sunbro is a thing that happens when you're from Astoria or if you're specific. Oh, right, there's 2 of them. Man, knowing how to use my shield is way better than not using my shield like I did before. Whew! The Sunbro is a follower of Solaire. No, I could have sworn that Solaire himself was the Sunbro, right? People call him a Sunbro. And he's a follower of... possibly Gwyn? Or else Gwyn's son, but I think it's Gwyn's son. Oh, you're a big dude. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, big dude. Oh, okay. Oh, that guy gives a fair number of souls, doesn't he? Okay, well that's cool. Winged spear, that sounds good if you like spears. Alright, so this is not as bad so far as it was last time I was here. Hope you guys don't mind, I'm still not going to Blighttown. Yeah, no, I know that Sunbro is a fan term. Holy jeez, holy jeez, holy jeez. Okay. Got cocky, got cocky. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay, I could do that though. I can do better. When was the last one that I... Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. Haha. Yes, well, he is my onion friend. I guess I just call Solaire a Sunbro because I feel like everybody calls him a Sunbro. Thanks, nobody important. I'm glad that you feel that I came close. Roar. Blah. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just gonna, like, tromp. Oh, I see. There's 2 of these, and I went down the other one. That's why I thought this was the one, and then I was like, wait, that one's closed up, but the one next to it is open. I'm not, in fact, going crazy. Well, not because of that. Whoop! I wonder if you can jump onto that roof. I wonder if that's the worst idea ever. I wonder how you get back down. I had to try it. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, hey, even if it doesn't accomplish anything, it's a pretty little view. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hi, bird friend. Hmm. There's a thing over there. I don't think that this is going to really afford me anything. But I had to try it. Or maybe I can. Window. Treasure below. Oh, why, so there is! I hadn't seen that yet, but oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, how do I get there? From there. Where is that? Oh. Because that'll go splat if I go down there like this. Like, that is a recipe for pancake, Lauren. I think. Hmm. And there's something on top of that roof, too. How do I get over there? Do you guys say it roof, or do you say it, like, some people say, like, roof, or other things? And it's one of those words that if you think too hard about how you say it, you start sounding like you're saying, like, doggy noises. Yeah, that's definitely going to kill me. Unless I can get down there. Let's see. Hold on. Well, you can tell me how you pronounce the word roof, or rough, or roof, roof. It's a or roof, roofing, roofing. Oh, I didn't die. Well, okay then. Thanks, Zaspera. There are a bunch of chests here, and I bet at least one of them's a mimic. Let's start with you. Oh, hey, that's a thing that I'm pretty sure Android has talked about. For invading purposes or something. Oh, there's a talisman in here. Oh, okay. So in case you miss your chance. Oh. Homeward bone. Okay. Interesting. And then there's a window. Aww. I ate too many cookies. Wait, hold on. What am I... What, my legs like face out and then in again. Nox. Hello, Nox. Oh my gosh, you're such a little baby meow. You're such a little baby meow. I love you. I love you. I love you. She's a cutie. I really like this kitty girl. Yes, I do, my baby. Oh, she just yawned with her little kitty teeth. Nox, why don't you say hi to them? You want to say hi to them? Hi, it's Nox. She's a baby. She's a baby, 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 baby. Nox. Okay. Hello, baby. I like my cat. Alright, so I got some treasure chests. Let me see. Doesn't look like I'm about to get attacked. So. Invade another word. Oh, I've got 4 of them. Hollows cannot use the item. Defeat the master of the world you have invaded to acquire humanity. Temporarily imitate this ability, normally limited to the dark wraiths of Koth. Dark wraiths of Koth. Oh. See, I'm like waiting for a mimic. Lloyd's talisman. Was it like Grandfather Lloyd, Allfather Lloyd, something like that? Who is Lloyd? Is that for kicking people out? Prevents Estes recovery. Oh wow. Allfather Lloyd, I was right. Cleric knights to hunt down the undead. That's right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. Souls are a concentration of life. Is Homeward Bones what you use to send people out? Or you can use them, I guess, to get from somebody else's thing. What is the Morning Star? Let me take a look at the Morning Star. Maybe it has an interesting description. Probably not. Oh, and the Winged Spear, yeah! Okay, uniquely, this hammer inflicts thrust damage and causes bleeding. Barbaric cleric weapon. Yes, it's technically not bladed. Thanks, D&D. Okay. Effective against hard exteriors. Hits for high damage, but the hit radius is small. Where's my lore, guys? That's right, I've got heal. Combustion, man. I need to remember that I have all of those. Thought I had more Titanite, but I have Titanite chunk, yes. I wanted lore, and I'm sorry I don't get it. Okay, so I'm actually super excited because Princess Dusk of Ulasil, however you say it, is here. Cast additional sorceries with the cost of half of HP. Well, no, but I had that same talisman. I'm pretty sure that's the same one that I had. But so now I'm like, okay. Wolf Ring. Artorias the Abyss Walker. That's Artorias' crest that you can buy. So, I wonder if he's behind that door. Because there was the other door by the beginning of it that had, that was locked. And then there's this giant, epic, amazing door that looks like I'm going to be terrified to go through it. Unbendable Will of Steel and was unmatched with a great sword. See, that sounds like if I encounter him, I'm going to have to fight him, which would be very upsetting. Except, wait, no! No, hold on. Oh, wait, so Havel's ring is not his ring. It is a ring like him because his men wear it. I'm trying to figure out whether he was one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn. That's interesting. Oops. That is interesting. I wonder. I don't know, because if not, then I guess there's going to be 4 more dudes that I will know the name of by the time I'm done. No, it's interesting. Yeah, I know, Ivy Snow, but I was hoping if nothing else, it would be like, this is the specialty of this land over here. And I'm like, oh, I met so-and-so from that land, and now I know that they use winged spears. So, I would be excited about that. But alas, I don't get any tears. I was going to do the tear down my cheek, but then I remembered that I have a microphone pressed up against my face. Oops. I really want to know what's going on with those dudes. Oh, hey! So if we look down there a bit more, we'll get my little soul splotch. How do I get out of here then? Do I have to jump? So that's where I came from there. Alright, we're going to investigate. It's not just me! The grass makes a scary sound! It sounds like it's hissing on fire. So it would appear the only way is out. Where does that window go, I wonder? I don't know. Well, nobody important. If we see you later, we see you later. If not, have an excellent evening. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Did you see that? I totally went like surfing down that slope. All right. Hello. This guy's dancing. Boop. Fancy pants. I'm pretty sure that's why I had trouble with this before. Well. Skeleton parries the world, apparently. He does have the moves. Unquestionably, he has the moves. Oh, the little skull goes rolling down. So there's a big dude over there, and he'll be back. Hi, big dude. Ooh, goodness. Okay, that's a problem. All right. Well, it's because instead of having tendons, they have like they're held together by magic, so they don't have to follow the rules of how bodies work. Oh man, he is very limber. That did not do very much damage. Okay, so you can get them before they come up. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Wait, did that say it's a Caduceus shield? Because that's interesting. Oh, jeez, there's another guy on the stairs. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a dude on the stairs, but maybe not. That was really close, guys. I'm having some trouble, I think. Where did I get killed last time? I guess it must have been down here. Thank you, Android. I'm glad to know that you think that that turned out all right. All right. All right, let's see. Okay, so they are going to hit me, and then I'm going to hit them. Gotta get my shields to recover. Man, things here do a lot of damage. And the onslaught, I need to be more careful of my stamina. Okay. Slightly better. Where was I? God, I'm like just tearing through my Estus here. Okay. How did you die, friend? The same way I did, I bet. Yep. Yep. Looks like somebody died in the exact same place that I did. Holy jeez. Holy jeez. Okay, right. Holy jeez, how am I not dead yet? Whoop! Wrong weapon. I really feel like rolling is my answer. Like whenever I'm having trouble. Oof. Hey, Serious Ink. Oh no, I'm all out of Estus. Well, I can plunge on ahead. Hey, Proto and Riskbreaker. Oh, that looks important. Well, oh. Two-handed weapon, huh? Well, the thing is, shields are also really good. Well, I do some of the fireball, but I've learned that my shields are good and rolling. Getting more confident with rolling makes a huge difference. Man, I just want you guys to know that if this were the sort of game where you could look at tombstones, I would read every single tombstone in this graveyard. Just to warn you, or rather to let you know what you are getting out of. How much worse it could be. And you may think I'm joking. You may think I'm exaggerating. I am not, in fact. Even when they don't say anything interesting. I have to talk to all of them just in case this one does, you know? Alright. Let's see, where are we? We're looking down over, I guess that must be Undeadburg? I know, Wireframes! It's the best! Ooh, what's that? Is that another path? Oh my god. Like, I feel on some level like I shouldn't really proceed because I have no health. But I kind of want to know. Ha! Okay, friends. That's a cave. Right there. That's a cave right there. I'm just not gonna do that. Especially if I don't have a light. I guess I've got a light spell. Well, it's a hole that's gonna lead to a cave. Oh, this is all scratched up in a really interesting way. I wonder why that is. It would appear that this is not a path. Oops. Well, I now have several paths I could take. One of them is a notoriously difficult and stressful place that I have heard like almost nothing but complaints about how hard and stressful it is. One of them just seems kind of hard and looks like it's going to end in a boss that I'm really probably not in any condition to start fighting yet. And one of them is my literal phobia in real life that carries over into games. So I'm just gonna say that the places that I can get to right now that I know of. Oh, right, and then there's that Antroid. Then there's that. I keep forgetting about that place. As, like, you can probably tell from the fact that you keep having to bring it up. Noisy grass. This is gonna be bad. They're gonna be like, just kidding, we're rolling a rock on your head. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. Binoculars? Okay, that tree's really cool. Oh my god. How do I use it? Can I like equip it? Oh, I can put it on my hotbar. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, so it has... That's true, that was a good last view. Hope it was worth it, person. Change equipment. So, like, over here, we're gonna change this out for... Hi, Nox. Okay. So... I thought you could maybe zoom in different... Like, they're... But I guess it doesn't make sense. It's just... They're just binoculars. They're not, like, binoculars with a zoom. Okay. So, that's gonna come in handy. Okay. Well, my Estus flask... is empty anyway. Alright. I can't really see anything else that I haven't done here besides go into the cave in the ground that I don't want to go to. The wind up here, it almost sounds like voices. It's very interesting. I don't know, Spiky. That's a good question. We should find out. I'm going to run away from the graveyard. Oops. Oh, that's really sad and cute. Because sometimes I don't realize I'm out anyway. Hi, bird butt! Bird butt, bird butt, bird butt, bird, bird. I'm sorry for what I am, friends. Is there a thing to do out here? Yes, bird butt, everybody hears you. Bird butt just wants to make sure that you are aware that it is a bird. I had an inkling, but I'm glad to know that you're here to tell me. Hi, Zidar! Alright. Oh, hello! Oh, somebody's got her clothes and her hair thingy. That's cool. That's definitely, oops. That's definitely gotta be one of you guys. Is that... But the thing is, though, Ivy, if you're trying to find your way to something, actually, it would be very useful to be able to see things. Famous craftsman of Astora! Okay, its utility is singular, but its applications many. The value of these specs depends greatly on the imagination of their owner. See, there you go. It would actually be very useful. You just have to know what you're doing with them. I would bring them, because otherwise how else are you going to know what's going on? Oh god, this song. I can't handle this song, guys. It actually makes me think of something from Valkyrie Profile, which I was listening to recently, which is the same kind of oppressive depression. There's a couple of tracks in that soundtrack. I want to be able to talk to my Vinheim sorcerer buddy and say, hey, I met a lady from the really old
hello.
place,
You certainly
Ulsil.
are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
We might be, Zidar.
2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand.
Right.
Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim.
That is important.
Goodbye.
Blighttown is a myth.
Do
Okay.
stay safe.
But no, seriously, now I have to figure out where to go. I can go into the cave. I really don't want to go into the cave. Like, honestly, if it's bad, I might summon somebody to walk with me through the cave if it sets me off. So just to warn you guys, it is possible that I will cheese my way through there because if Dark Souls is about improving your player levels, like your player skills, not just your character skills, let's just say that then I would have a rather significant handicap that might prevent me from beating it. And maybe I'd be fine, I don't know. But I do know that, for example, in Final Fantasy VI, which is one of my favorite games of all time, going through the Phoenix Cave, which is related to my favorite character's storyline, I got really tense. Beaten the game before. It wasn't a big deal. But yeah, so that's a thing. We might just rush our way through that, but we'll see. But we're not going to do that right now. So we could do that, or I could actually stop trolling you guys and go through Blighttown. Yeah, well, like the Phoenix Cave has that one section where the floor disappears underneath you. I don't even remember the multi-party sequences because, like, as far as like lore and things go, yeah, I guess I could go to Andre, level up my stuff a bit more. At some point, I should go there. I mean, I might as well get a few more. Hi, buddy. Yeah, but you can buy Titanite from him, right? Did that guy just jump to his death? No, he didn't. Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, no, I know that's definitely the place that I should go to. Yeah, no, maybe we can go buy, because Andre sells chunks. Right? Yeah. Did I pick the right doorway? Oh, I did. Oh my god. If that guy goes hollow, I'm gonna have words. I'm gonna have words with somebody. I will write a letter to From Software. Dear From Software, you made my friend go hollow. I don't think that was very nice. I was very sad about it. Please don't do that again. Sincerely, Lauren. Hey Sims, we might actually be gearing up to go to Blighttown. Yes, Bullcut Priest is, in fact, who I am talking about. He hasn't gone hollow, but if he does go hollow, I will be really sad. Oh, geez, I thought that was going to take you out, but it didn't. No, I'm going to Andre's. We're going to have a rocking party. We're going to put on our party hats and party. And then I'm going to go into Blighttown. But no, as has been pointed out to me, my swamp clothes got upgraded, but my not swamp clothes have not been upgraded. So I'm going to do some upgrading. I can't afford to do a ton of upgrading, unfortunately. But we're going to do some of this.
Well, hello again.
Hello again.
You seem to be doing all right.
I
Need anything
think I'm doing
for
all
me?
right. Yes. Okay, so we're going to purchase Titanite Shard. Okay. And then we're going to reinforce armor. I don't know if I can upgrade my weapon, but I'm not sure that I want to right now, right? I feel like I should. Okay. So I need 2 Titanite Shards for that. I feel like why can't you just see the stuff that you've got equipped? Okay, so that goes from 42 to 46. I do have some soul items. I just don't know if this is a good use of them. All this junk. Okay. So these are my arm thingies. Yeah, I know, it seems like you should be able to sort. Wait, why is my hood not upgraded? Had I really not? No, okay. Oh, I see. I'd actually been careful about it. So I hadn't just upgraded willy-nilly. Well, that's good to know. Good job, Past Lauren. Looking out for us. I appreciate it, Past Lauren. Past Lauren and I. Okay. Well, I have a couple of options here. Yeah, no, Past Lauren did something good there. Because I was like, oh, maybe I should just, maybe I dumped everything I had into my swamp clothes. But I didn't actually dump everything I had into my swamp clothes. Okay. So it appears that the body armor is the way to go. But it's going to take me
Get yourself killed.
a little
Neither
while.
of us want to see you go hollow.
I think it's going to take me a little while longer to get to the point where I can upgrade my armor some more. So I need to get 3 of those. Although, actually, how's this, guys? We'll go to Blighttown. We'll go to Blighttown next session, and so we'll spend a little bit more time because it's 20 minutes till I usually shut down. So let's gear up a little bit for Blighttown, okay? Does that sound all right? Like if I kill a few dudes here and get a few more souls, and then level up my gear a bit more. Yeah, we're gonna go to Blighttown. We'll do that. Next session, we will go straight to Blighttown. We've done a lot of things. We made a new friend. Is it worth fighting the Balder Knights? Are they worth a lot more? No, but they're not actually that hard as it turns out. Well, that's cool. I did beat Havel. I beat him a while ago. Oh, they do drop Titanite shards. Excellent, Sims. That saves me some. Thank you, Serious Inc. Yeah, no, it feels pretty cool. Shall I go? Shall I? Should I give it a try? Do you want to see if I can do it? I forgot how close that was. Let's do it! Let's do it, my friends! Oh, that's just the dragon. Oh, so the dragon runs away. Wait, the bonfire? Wait. Why can't I use the bonfire? What? Okay. Okay. Then there must have been something. Hi, buddy. All right. Let's do this. So this is how I came here at some point, right? And then if you go up... Okay, yeah, my guess was that it was the dragon somehow. So what have I learned since the last time I was here, other than more gear? I have learned that rolling is a good thing to do. Holy crap! Okay, well, we're off to a good start, I think. I assume he'll follow me. assume he's on his way down. That's just a really big staircase. Do I want him in there? I think I do, because that way I won't get people shooting me in the back. Where is he? Buddy! Hi, Kenny! Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Oh, hi! Yay! Oh. I did it! High five time! No, Rockman02, thank you. I'm always excited when YouTube friends make it to Twitch. It's weird because it's just like the merging of the worlds. I don't know. Thank you guys. That turned out, I think a large part of that was I've gotten better at rolling. I'm not perfect, obviously, but I think I'm doing all right. Man, I remember when these guys were a huge pain. Pyromancy is super effective. It was it was like a combination of my fireballs and rolling. What did this guy drop? It's going all right. Oh goodness, hello friend. Oh, I forgot that you guys do that. Did you see that? He kicked me in the stomach. Oh, hello. Come on. You gonna come down here too, aren't you? Hi. How's it going? All right. We did it. Yay. Oh, wait. That guy just dropped a Titanite shard too. Yes. It's almost like they know. Yes. Okay, the sounds I'm hearing I think are just the little feral hollows above me. Oh, hello. Oh, goodness. I mean, he's super cool. The Balder Knights are like the coolest looking dudes. If I die to one of them, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That didn't sound like that was really good for him. Good night, Saskor. I guess maybe I should just set these guys on fire, huh? They like put this stuff. Oh, they're so cool though. Like the Balder Knights are so cool. All right, well that actually. Oh, thank you, Kenny. I'm working on more. I'm working on Smiles and Tears eventually, which I've been working on off and on for quite a while. And then I've got a couple of others. Nice, Proto. Yeah, no, setting them on fire is definitely a superior strategy. Because it only takes a single fireball to get those guys. And then they don't have a chance to do damage. Because they still apparently do sizable damage. And the Flute Mom, was that necessary? She's showing off. She's showing off, Flute Mom. You're showing off. Alright. So let's go fly a kite up in the bright daylight. Let's go fly a kite.
Well, hello again.
Send it soaring.
You seem to be doing all right.
Alright.
Need anything forged?
I do. Thank you, Kenny. Well, I'm really glad that you like the music. I will try to fit in a music stream this weekend. I'm not sure when. Sunday. Oh, Sunday I'm going to do... I forgot to mention this on Tuesday. No. Sunday I'm going to do a special Read Only Memories 2064 stream that Midboss is going to help promote, which is cool. And I have a discount code for people who want to buy the game if they like the looks of it, which is pretty cool. I've never had that sort of like sponsorship type thing before, so like I feel really cool about it because I'm friends with some of them. So that's cool. But I'm going to try to squeeze in a music stream if I can on Saturday. It's a little bit tricky because we have band practice, but I'll see what I can do. But yay, Kenny, thank you for following. Let us reinforce armor. Very serious. I hope it will be serious, Ink. I don't remember. I think it starts at 11. I've got it written down somewhere. But yeah, no, it should be fun. Elite armor +3. Ooh, should I go with... Oh, that requires a large Titanite shard, which I do not have. So I should buy a regular Titanite shard. And then I should reinforce something else. Hey, nobody important! I have resolved... Let's see, should I keep the boots? Because I feel really good about the Elite Knight armor. Reinforcing my hat isn't going to do anything, is it? Well, I guess I'll just wear my hat. So I still have these equipped. Oh! I can reinforce that a little bit if I want to keep them. Like, at this point, I don't know what else I want to keep, so I don't know what else to reinforce. Should I reinforce my boots? I honestly really like my gear setup. So part of me is kind of like, sure, why not? I mean, in the long run, actually, it doesn't cost that much. Titanite, like regular Titanite shards are not that hard to come by. I'm trying to decide. I think that the Elite Knight armor is definitely, like, that's definitely gonna last. But I'm trying to figure out with the boots if I want to keep these boots. If I want to raise them a little bit. Why doesn't it... I guess it sorts by set. Oh, Kenny, yeah, actually, I do cover the love themes sometimes when I do my Saturday streams. And for the Flutie Pies... Oh, here's another announcement, actually. For those of you who hang out regularly here, enough that we can call you Flutie Pies, through the Discord largely, but also through YouTube and Twitch. We did a Secret Santa where we all made things for each other, and I did this medley that I still need to put up on YouTube. But we're going to do another one that's going to be... we're going to set it up in June so that we turn it in July and have a big party on my second stream anniversary, which is the 4th of July. So if you want to take part in that, keep in touch. So... Reinforcing your hat. I don't know. The night leggings are super better, but also probably... Oh wait, no, it's the Elite night leggings. Wow. Yeah. I just don't know.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us.
Sorry, buddy, not trying to be rude here, just trying to, Oh, hello! I know you. Bottomless box. Let's stick some of my junk away. Oops. Do 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 do. Oops. Oops. I am failing at this. Hold on. Ah! Got it. I actually recognize you, Blues. And then occasionally I'm like, oh, is that you? And you're like, no. But then I see you and I'm like, oh, I know Blues. Okay, so the Elite Knight stuff is what I'm considering keeping. What other garbage? Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, okay, I got it. I'm wearing it. Just in case I change my mind. I'm all earth keeping my swamp clothes here. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Look at all this stuff I have to clear out of my inventory. Why doesn't this stuff stack? Balder stuff is so cool and so heavy. And also the leggings don't have any pants, so no thanks. Oh wow, it really is. Oh, you know I haven't looked at that stuff yet. We're gonna do that now. Sorry. Here you are thinking, oh hey! Two friends! Lauren. I would like to say, oh, it's because I'm playing two games and they have different controls, but I wouldn't be able to get the controls right even if this was like literally the only game I was playing. So. Alright, stone leggings! Stone light is a product of ancient magic. These leggings are also imbued with magic. They are incredibly heavy. Stone Knight, Defender of the Darkroot Garden. I see you boogieing there. Who's boogieing over there? That's not Android, is it? Somebody else is boogieing. You guys are funny. Okay, well, I can... Oops. I can button. I can't button. That's like how you would know that you had an artificial Lauren instead of the real Lauren. Like all of a sudden she can button fluently. You're like, who are you? I've heard of The Last of Us. I don't know if I... I don't know if I will ever play it because I think it's probably just a little bit too, probably just a little bit too, yeah, that's a slow roll and I depend on my roll, so that's not gonna happen. Just had to check. Oh, yes, my ex-husband was super into Spec Ops: The Line. It was his favorite game ever, so I heard all about it. It and Undertale do tangentially related things with asking questions about agency and decision making and violence. So people tend to get worked up about which one they like better, but. Flutie Bot is reminding us to take care of ourselves. No, it's for Last of Us. I don't know if it's the violence so much as that I think it might be too dark and scary for me. Because zombies and things that are actually scary about zombies are too much for me. Okay. Let's see how much better. The heavy boots +1 actually seem better than the hard leather boots. The hard leather boots just look cooler. Yeah, CB, that does definitely go against, I think, the point of the game. Yay! Somebody rang the bell! Good for them. See... Let's see. Alright, because, like, you see what I'm saying here, though, is that the hard leather boots don't... What is the thing that is the 19? What is that? Yeah, not animal tested. That's the impression that I get from Spec Ops. Like I said, my ex was really into it, so he would replay it to share the experience with people, or to have that emotional experience, because he and I were kind of like on different sides of an emotional spectrum. Whereas like I get really emotional, like I am moved fairly easily. I find things to connect with emotionally, and so I can be really profoundly moved by things. For him, it takes something as intense as Spec Ops, I think, to really get him. So he enjoys playing through it more often so that he can have that strong, intense reaction. He was like, "Oh, this must be how you feel about things that move you, Laura." And I was like, "Yes, I am a soft and squishy innard." So yeah, I don't know. Interesting stuff. Okay, physical, magical, flame, and lightning. Lightning must be a big deal if that's the one that gets its own thing. So physical, magical, flame. So fire resistance. Oh yeah, no, how's this? I know like almost point for point what happens in Spec Ops, because he played it while I was out of town, and then I came home and he was like, "I just had the most amazing experience that you should never play." So he sat down and told me all about it. So I know quite a bit about that game, and I know that I will never watch it. Whew. All right, so let's see. So lightning and fire are clearly the big elemental ones. I don't think I have to worry as much about fire or lightning so much, but then looking at it, then heavy boots are more resistant to magic at this level. Yeah, those would be great, but they're way slower. Like way slower. Look at that. They're like twice as slow as what I've got. Right now, it's not better than anything. Let me see what happens if I... There's no harm. It's not going to really cost much if I level it up a bit. So let's try reinforcing the boots a bit. And see how much of a difference we'll see. I've got some money, so I might as well, right? Okay.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the right button this time. I actually hit the wrong button, but it didn't do anything because it was in the middle of doing something else. Alright, so let's take a look at this then. So I have boots +2 or boots +1. I don't know. They're a lot better against lightning. They're not as good against magic. As cool looking as these boots are they really worth it? What do you guys think? Because I'm really bad at balancing stats. Like, really bad at balancing stats. Have I ever mentioned that I'm bad at balancing stats? Because I am. Is that better? Or are my swamp clothes better in this case? Yeah, I like that too, nobody important. It's a nice touch and it makes you have affection for some of them. Huh. Neither one of them has poise. Wow, the Elite Knight leggings do. So these... I mean, I'd love to just switch to this. Maybe, I mean, if I raise endurance, is that going to make it so that I can get elite knight gauntlets and be able to wear these? Because being able to put on... Because this is a significant improvement. Situations that kill me most often. Nox! Nox just jumped into my mouse. That's why the screen is... Nox. Nox is kicking my mouse. Her paw is on the mouse. This is actually kind of delightful. There she goes. She's back in her box. So I think I may... Should I go ahead and level up the gauntlets so that when I can put a few more points in endurance, I may be able to put them on? Because I like these... what if I do this? I don't like the look as much. But... Is that the same speed that I was rolling with before? Yeah, no, unfortunately there is no anti-cat stat. Cat stat. Maybe that's what the broken stat in this game does. Maybe it actually defends against cats in real life. I think I have the box for upgrading stuff myself. Ah, wrong button. Again! Ah, Lauren. This is the disapproving head shake. So, like... So, because if this is, I mean, that looks pretty cool too, honestly. So, if this is the same speed, that actually does more. Is this the fast roll or the same roll that I was just doing? I can't tell. Quarter of my max equipment load. Okay, we can look at this, okay. So that would be 92, so... This counts, right? Somebody math for me. So 20, 20, 20, 20. 80. 3 times 4. So this is like just barely coming under, right? Just barely? Okay. Cool. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna,
Hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
I think
Need
I...
anything forged?
Yes. It's the Cave Story main theme, sorry. Sort of the advantages of not having much background music in this game, so I can just sing whatever pops into my head. So the thing is, okay, so...
I'll be seeing you then.
Sorry.
Be careful out there.
Sorry, buddy. So these gauntlets are just over twice it, but they're way better. And they're not even upgraded. So I think I'm going to upgrade these gauntlets, and I think I'm going to wear my skirt. Because if you look at this, these are almost the same thing, you know? So I think there's a bigger difference inherently between the gauntlets than between the boots. You know? No, I'm definitely fast rolling as it is, and I think my defense is higher. Status. Physical defense right now is 159.70. And now it's 158.70. Nox. Nox, I love you, little one. I love this little one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna switch back to this. Am I not fast rolling? Is this not a fast roll? I thought this was a fast roll. Or is this a medium roll?
Well, hello, music.
I'm gonna do this. Okay, then I'm going to reinforce my gauntlets. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright.
Don't get yourself killed.
I did a little bit more. Alright, so I suppose I could start the walk towards Blighttown, or we could just make the trek to Blighttown. Start tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, just like going to Blighttown. Shall we do that? Because it's about time for me to shut down and my cats would like to be fed. So there, okay, I feel like we're pretty good. I feel like we've got a plan. I don't know how much I've accomplished at this in this session. We made a new friend, which was pretty exciting, and we've opened up a bunch of paths, and now I have to figure out what to do. But okay, I'm committing to it. We're gonna go to Blighttown. I put it off a long time. I appreciate your patience, but we're actually gonna go to Blighttown next time, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I can take a couple of sessions to get through it or what. So we'll see. It'll be an adventure. So yeah, thank you for following. Thank you for being here. Music stream hopefully on Saturday. Sunday we're gonna have the special Read Only Memories stream. And if you want to hang out with us, we've got a Discord. And I'll keep you posted there and in the social media things to let you know what's going on. So yeah, and then we'll have creative sprints on Monday. Final Fantasy X on Tuesday. I feel like we're getting close to beating that game, actually. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do after that. If I'm going to do, like, The Last Guardian now that I've got a PS4, or if I'm going to do something else. Like, we'll see how it is. And as always, Dark Souls on Thursdays. So, yeah. Bye, guys! Thank you so much for your support and being awesome and delightful.